So we have 4 of these in the car. This is gonna be 2 in the front, 2 in the back. What it has is a tweeter and sort of a 4-inch. The plan, like I said, is to put the tweeter and the mid-range in 2 of them, and then a set of 4-inch coaxials in the ones that go in the rear. This is the rear. We wanna go ahead and get it apart and see what it's gonna take in order to make that happen. These are the PC100 Focals Performance Series. So now we have a trim bezel that is the exact size that we need. So just like that. Alright, so now what we need to do is attach this speaker to this sort of piece of plastic. Now what we've done is we've taken the ring that we've made and we've attached it to the screw, so now we have a mount for the speaker, and it just will snap into here like this. So as you can see, now what we need to do is we're going to copy the factory attachments, which were here and here, and then we'll attach this to it. The tweeter will go ahead and mount into the factory location where the tweeter is and solder the connection all back together. So let's keep going.
What do you have to mount? This?
No, I had to make this. Grind off these, drill holes through the basket, make this so that this will sit like that. And then of course I remove the tweeter because the tweeter sticks out too far.
So how it's gonna hold the speaker?
See, it has these 2 tabs right here. So I'm going to make this bracket. It's gonna go here. I'm gonna sand these down so that this, and I'll drill the 2 holes that these had, and then this will hold this, and then all I need to do is do the same over here, and then I'll be done. so that's the mock-up for right now. And I don't want to, I'm gonna glue these brackets on here. I don't want to do that yet because I still have a second one of these to build. Now what I want to do is go ahead and make sure this fits in. All right, so far so good. I just set it in place, you know, made sure it slid in, Now let's take a look at this tweeter and figure out how we're gonna get this thing mounted into the factory location. So now what we've done is we've successfully taken a coaxial and broke it down into its components and made a separate that's gonna fit in this thing and sound awesome. So we've made quite a mess. The plan is to, now that we've had this all set, we've got one of them done, we still have the second one to do. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean all this up. We're gonna take this guy apart here. We're gonna route us another one of these guys here, and then we can reassemble it as two. We are done. We have both of them all set and ready to go. So we went ahead and added some hot glue in here to hold the capacitor in place. We have both speakers all set. We have our gray, we have our white. So they're actually gonna go driver's passenger, and they're marked like we marked them earlier. We put a 3 here and a 4 here so we knew which one was which. Now all we need to do is go ahead and get them into the car. Fernando's already got the wire ran to this one, which is the driver. So let's go ahead and get this one in. All we got to do is put some connectors on it. All right, we have one more speaker done. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, like,
I was thinking over here.
Oh, really?
Having it come like this. Did you already mark that?
I mean, I can take
Because this will come like this. If we come over here, then it's just gonna come right in.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Right here.
Or, because I was thinking a little higher. You know, because like that way it's a straight shot. Like this way it's gonna come down. If we come like and we lose this corner right here, then it's just gonna come straight over. Like come up from this mark here, put a mark here, and just kind of like. I'm saying if it's right here, go ahead and put that back. So this will sit this like this. Because we don't want to cut these short. We want these to be a little long. So if it's like this, we cut. We're here for some. Come and we cut right here. I think that'll get us what we need. Okay. That should work. so next up on the list is the front speakers. And for the front speakers, we're doing the 80mm mid-range, as well as the tweeter that comes in the set. Let's go ahead and get these apart and make some brackets. So it looks like we're gonna do more or less the same thing we did on the rear. We're gonna make a spacer that's gonna take it from this size down to this size here. We'll use this to cut out the hole like we did on the last one. So let's get that same bezel we used for this. All right, so let's go ahead and cut some 1/8 inch and we'll go ahead and make one. So we have one of them mounted. What we want to do is move on to the tweeter to get the tweeter figured out. More than likely it's going to be just like the last one, and then we'll make our brackets from here to here. There we go. We have one of the dash speakers all built and ready to go back into the car. I'm gonna go ahead and polarity test the mid-range just to make sure. All right, it's good as well. Lighten up green. We can go ahead and get this into the car now. So this one is in. The only thing I got left to do is put some screws in. Because we're doing a double din, the air conditioning controls that were up by the radio or below the radio or above the radio, either way, they're at the radio, they need to get moved down here to this pocket here. The kit that he got from Euro Motor Speed comes with a trim bezel, and then he went ahead and also ordered the standard pocket that goes up here instead of the cool little CD tray thing that no one uses anymore. What we need to do is go ahead and get this guy out of here so that we can slide the AC in and also the other pocket. So these are the teeth here that you just need to push those down and then the pocket will come out. Now there is screw provisions here for the air conditioning controls. This will just slide back in its place. And there is a little bit of pushing you have to do. Let's go ahead and grab the pocket that he bought. Snaps right in using the same style clips. We need to go grab 2 screws to go here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and snap this on here just like that. So now there is 2 switches that go down here as well, but those will go in later. What we need to do now is join Fernando in the car. He's going to go ahead and reroute the air conditioning control wires from up top where they were down to here.
This is the cables we have to relocate in the bottom side.
Alright, a quick update. This has been a full day on the Porsche. We had part of the other day, then a full day today. So what have we gotten done? Well, I mean, you guys have seen it, but let's just go over it real quick. Underneath the hood, we went ahead and got the crossovers mounted. We have the speaker wires ready to connect to the amp. We have the RCAs ran, the remote turn on. We're getting ready to wire up the amplifier. We still have to make the mounts to get it to sit where we need to go. But we went ahead and ran all the wires, which brings us to inside the car in the dash. We already have the RCAs and the remote turn on, which is really all we need. We have the backup camera wires here as well. We've gone ahead and relocated the air conditioner down to here. Got the center console back in. So we went ahead also and got all the speakers in. Front, rear, dash, doors. We've gone ahead and got the side panels all put back together. So that's the quick update on where we're at. Tomorrow we're gonna come in the morning. We have to make the amp board. We have to finish mocking up the radio and the dash, getting that dash kit taken care of, which is what I'm working on right now. So tomorrow we're gonna test fit the radio with the dash bezel, then slide it into place, make sure it all goes into place, build the wiring harness. Well, heck, you know what? You'll just have to wait and see.